I am Justin Joy Emberwala and I'm going to give you some information about my chosen proponent, which is the Psychology by William James. So from the perspective of Psychology by William James impact my understanding about the self as me, and the self as I. James further distinguished the three components of myself, and these include the material self, the social self, and the spiritual self. And now let's proceed to William James' contribution to psychology and to me as well. One of his major contributions is his book entitled The Principles of Psychology, in which he introduced the idea of consciousness and theory of emotion. His study, which were now the nature and the existence of the God, the immortality of the soul, free will, and the values of life, and etc. And most of all, his belief, the connection between the mind and the body that led him to develop what has become known.
Hello everyone, I'm Sheila Marie Riñopa from BSED 1-2 major in Filipino. And today, I'll discuss what William James contributes to me. And I know that William James contributes a lot to me, and I'll discuss it swiftly. Real self and ideal self happen when one's discernments of their genuine and perfect selves are about indistinguishable. That is when one's concept of a perfect self is in arrangement with one's genuine self. The compatibility advances a sense of self-worth and a more solid beneficial life. I also learn in me self and I self. The me speaks to learned societal behaviors and desires, and the I speaks to the individual's characters based on the reaction to those social behaviors and desires. The me and the I act to adjust the self out. These are actually blown my mind since all I know is me, I is I, but there's actually a lot to learn about and not just only the definition that we read in dictionaries. These ideas will help me grow and also understand self more.
Hi, I am Laika Aranya Salisid from BSED major in English 1. I am going to discuss about the impact and contribution of Albert Bandura on the field of psychology. Let us know more about the psychologist Albert Bandura. Albert Bandura is an influential social cognitive psychologist who is perhaps best known for his social learning theory, the concept of self-efficacy, and his famous Bobodal experiments. He changed my perspective in life, especially about goals. He motivates me to pursue or accomplish that goal for me to succeed. According to him, once we believe our own ability in playing that role, and we think that we can do it, then we can do it. I am rooting for his famous quotes that people who have a sense of self-efficacy bounce back from failure. They approach things in terms of how to handle them rather than worrying about what can go wrong.
Good day everyone, my name is Abigail Grace Escorcega, and today I will be talking about how Albert Bandura, a proponent in psychology, impacted and contributed with myself and my life. Albert Bandura defined human agency as the first human capability to exert influence over one's functioning and course of events by one's actions. Him and his four core properties of human agency helped me realize that I am the one to fulfill my so-called destiny or future, depending on the results of my decisions. The property of forethought showed me that setting up goals and having anticipation for future events will give me motivations to come and see days. Self-reactiveness taught me that one must have control and management over themselves, and with this comes self-awareness and self-reflections. Just like what he said, through self-awareness they reflect on their personal efficacy, the soundness of their thoughts and actions, the meaning of their pursuits, and the change existing life course panels. Overall, Alex Bandura influenced me to have more precise decisions and to think better for my future.
Hi, I'm Marian Sandoval. And in today's video, I'm going to share a little knowledge. Who is Albert Duran? Albert Duran is an American psychologist and originator of social cognitive theory, who is best known for his modeling study on aggression, referred to as the Bobo doll experiment, which demonstrated that children can learn behaviors through the observations of adults. And it's for me, it is important to teach these skills early in life, as this will be the building blocks of social interactions and in success of adulthood.